Donut charts in your Power BI reports. Some people love them, other people hate them. But if you can make them look like this, well, they become difficult to resist, no? And that is possible since the latest Power BI release. In the July 25 version of Power BI, we can make donut charts look like this. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 amazing variations that you can set up in just a few easy steps. Now, let's dive in. All right, now let's not get into the discussion if donut charts and pie charts in general are a good idea. However, I personally think that if you use them carefully, in the right way, in the right place for the right audience, then they can work. But if you use them, then make sure that they look amazing. So let's go over these 3 variations over here. I will show you how to set them up in a few easy steps. All right, variation number 1. Here I want to have a donut with a KPI value in the middle, and how we show it is basically with a full circle, and then in the middle of that circle we have a line that fills up based on that KPI value that is represented in the middle. All right, so let's go over the steps. Now, first of all, we have to check if we're on the right version. So go over here to help, and then on the left hand side there we have about. Then you see I'm on the July 25 version. So if you're on the same version or later, then you're good to go. The next thing that we're going to do is insert a normal donut chart. So that's this one over here. I'm going to put it right next to my other visuals that I've already put in place. You see I have a picture, a slicer, and then over here a KPI value shown on it. Card visual. So let's take over here that donut, and we are going to visualize our KPI value. Now in my dashboard, that's going to be the health score. So that one is going to go on to values. And then you see I have this other measure that basically takes 1 or 100% and deducts the health score to fill it up to 100%. All right, so I'm going to add that one also here onto values. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is play around with the formatting and get rid of all of the stuff that we don't need. So I'm going to get rid of the title. I'm going to remove the legend. Detail labels we also don't need. And then over here we have the slices, spacing. I'm going to increase that a little bit. I like it that it is going to show a little bit thinner, just like this. And now that we have that, I'm going to change the colors. So over here, I want to first select the series for which we want to change the color. So for the health score, I'm going to go for a nice purple color. All right, and then for that remaining part there, which is now dark blue, that I want to change in light purple. Now I have a specific color in mind, so let's go for this one. Perfect. And now the big question, how do we get that lighter color to the outside and then that this darker purple color goes in the middle? How can we do that? Well, there's now a little update over here. If we go to slices, then you see we have now there border. So let's turn the border on. Now this border is currently being applied to the health score fill to 100. That's not where I want to have it. I want to apply to the health score. All right, perfect. Then we open it up, and then over here we can choose the color that we want, and that color is going to be that same color as I used over here in between the pieces. Okay, so let's make this one a little bit thicker. And you see the magic is now happening. So if I put it all the way up to 10, that's a little bit too much. So I'll go down a little bit, maybe 7. Looks perfect. Okay, and now, well, that's basically it. We just have to get rid of that background. So the background I'm going to turn off. And now I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. All right. And then I'm going to put it around my KPI value, just like this. Center it nicely in the middle. Maybe a little bit up. Perfect. All right, and that is variation number 1. Let's go to the second one. Let me just copy what we have already done, Control C, and then I go to my next example over here, Control V, and I'm going to put it, in this case, around a nice picture of our employee that is chosen here at the top. You see here in this setup, this variation could actually also work very well, but I want to just show you another thing that we can do when we play around with the border. So let's go back to the formatting settings for our donut. Now, in this example, I'm going to, first of all, choose again the half score series. And now I do not want to have a border, so I'm going to toggle that one off. And instead of that, I'm going to go here to half score fill to 100, that inner piece over there. And now I'm going to apply a border to that part. Now let's open up over here the options, and I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to change the color to the same background color as what we have for the background. So in my case, that is white. Perfect. Now, one consideration that you might have at this point is, well, instead of making that color the same color as the background, can we just, well, apply transparency? Well, if I slide this up a little bit to, let's say, 50%, then you see, the color shines through. So the border is not really around it, it's kind of like over it, which is a little bit of a strange behavior. However, this trick with the transparency would not work, which is a little bit of a missed opportunity, I would say. So the only way to go over here is to choose exactly that same color as you have in the background. Now, another thing that you could do if you like is change to all, and then go to border, turn it on, and then here you see hide inner borders if you want that line that is in between to connect. Okay, but I like it when it doesn't connect, so I leave it as it is. All right, perfect. Now, let's go to variation number 3. Now for this one, we're going to play around with gradients. Now in Power BI, we don't really have gradients. So instead, I'm going to import an image that already has a gradient set up. Now, let me show you. I'm going to go over here to Insert, Image, and now I'm going to select an image of the background of a donut chart, which already has a gradient set up. And I'm going to place that one right above the Ampli picture, just like this, and probably have to make it a little bit bigger. All right, and we can resize it, play with the size a little bit. All right, and then open up the selection pane and make sure that that image of the donut, right, so image donut background, okay, that image is behind the image of the Ampli in this way. And then we have to make sure that it's also positioned perfectly behind the Ampli picture. All right, so I repositioned it, also made it a little bit bigger. And now the next thing, which is, well, the actual donut, which we're going to place on top of it. Now, I'm going to, first of all, copy over what we already built before. So let me just go back to our previous example and then copy over that donut chart. And now I'm going to position that donut chart exactly on top. Okay. And now we go to the formatting options for that donut. And basically what is currently purple that I don't want to show. And the only part of our donut chart that I do want to show is that part in between, that second series. All right, now how can we do that? Again, just play around with the formatting options a little bit. So for the actual KPI value, the health score, there, that one we are not going to show. So we're going to put that transparency to 100%. You see already what is happening, because now if we go to health score fill, this one I do want to show. All right, and this one is going to be, well, in the color white. Okay, that same background color over there. And you see, well, there's a little bit of a line showing there on the side. That is just positioning and how big you make everything. So here in the size and style, you have to play around a little bit with the positioning. So push it down a little bit, for example. And I see I have to push it a little bit more to the right. You see now it is almost perfect. Good, and that's basically it. Now you might think, okay, but how did you make that background picture in the first place? Well, you can use any tool. So in my case, I just used PowerPoint. You see, I just made a simple picture like this, then saved it as an SVG or PNG, and then use it in Power BI. That's the whole trick. And then here in Power BI, the donut is basically covering up the part that you don't want to fill up instead of the other way around. Okay, now you have seen 3 variations that are now possible to make since the July 25 release, because in that release we have the option to set transparency and play around with the border. All right, now let me know what your thoughts are about these 3 variations. Do you have some other ideas to make your donut charts really stand out in your Power BI reports? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to build reports together with me from beginning to end, learn all of my Power BI tricks and learn how I develop really solid, insightful reports, not just making them pretty, but really my whole development process that I actually use on my consulting projects as well, then check out my design transformation program over here. If you just want to watch a few more videos, then I have these 2 here for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.